Hi everyone, my name's Liam. New here. Just wanted to look forward to this final here at the Miami Open between Elena Rybakina and Petra Kvitova. Very excited as much as you guys are probably. It's going to be a great quality match. Both players have come into the tournament with, incredible matches, not lost too many sets, two sets for Rybakina, one for Kvitova. You could say Rybakina had a little bit tougher opposition, but let me know what you guys think before the match is going to start. Match is going to start, so Rybakina is going to start serving very soon. Let's get into it. Fault on the first serve for Rybakina. Rallying backhand to forehand. Oh, that was out by Rybakina. Love 15. Bit of a wayward shot. First backhand from Rybakina goes straight out. Not too far out, but had a lot of spin on it. You could say maybe she needs to warm it up in the match. Yes. Hey Mano, how's it going? Yeah, I feel sorry for the ball as well. Two powerful, powerful players here. I remember watching Rybakina. Oh, fault on the second serve. Fault on the first serve. Sorry, on the second point. Wow, what a winner by Petra Kvitova. Cross court forehand, just didn't make Rybakina move at all. She just couldn't get to it. But I remember watching Rybakina at Wimbledon last year in the quarterfinals against Aya Tomjanovic, and Aya won the first set, and I was there. I was excited because I was going to watch Kyrgios Garin as well, and Aya won the first set. So we thought, okay, well maybe the match will be quite quick, but Rybakina was just on fire and made an amazing comeback in that match. And yeah, at that point we did feel sorry for the ball. 15:30, Kvitova makes an error off the second serve of Rybakina. Rybakina's finally on the board. Another first serve missed by Rybakina. She's not starting the match as she would like to. And it's a break point. Yep. Double fault. She's not serving as well as she would expect herself to. Not really what you expect from Rybakina in the first game. She's got some taping around both of her shoulders. You can expect that, obviously. Trying to go for the sunshine double. It's never an easy task for a player to do so physically. We saw that with Alcaraz yesterday. It's tough physically to go through it, especially if you're a young player. Okay, 30-40, she manages to get a good serve in, finally a first serve, and Kvitova doesn't have an answer. But yeah, no, as I was saying, it's tough for a player to go for a sunshine double at such a young age, because obviously you are a good player, you are top 10 in the world, you have all the skill sets you need, but physically you might not be as prone to playing as well as you could, compared to someone who's 25, 26, 27, who might be in their peak of their career. Rybakina, good serve, manages to get the ball short and just hits it away for a winner to save both break points. So you'd like to think that the nerves, or even there won't be any physical issues getting in the way of Rybakina here completing the sunshine double. Fault on the first serve. She makes up for it with the second, though, as Petra Kvitova hits it wide. Couple. To be honest, that one could have been at least put it back into play. You could have said, but you know what, Rybakina won't be too unhappy with that one. She'll be quite happy with that. And Rybakina holds for the first game. Started off quite tough, down 15-40, but you know what? Forehand goes long from Kvitova, and we're here into the change of ends. No, but it's going to be an interesting match. Obviously, last year was the year that Iga completed the Sunshine Double, so it's always great to see the quality on the WTA tour. Over the last couple of years, it's improved so much more. Iga's come on board. Sabalenka's been amazing. Ons Jabeur, Jessica Pegula, and Elena Rybakina. They've been amazing players over the last couple of years, and they've been improving so much. It's a shame that Rybakina didn't get the Wimbledon points to get herself, seated higher in some tournaments as you would like to be, especially, she was saying a few months ago that she didn't like being on the outside courts of tournaments when she's the Wimbledon champion. But yeah, hopefully, you know, she does well at Wimbledon this year and she can get some points back that she deserved last year. Good serve by Kvitova. Wow. Ace down the tee. That was very nice. She hasn't started the match like Rybakina did. Two strong serves right from the get-go. Couldn't ask for more. In the rally, forehand to forehand. Now Kvitova on the backhand. Rybakina still on the forehand. Backhand from Kvitova. Down the line by Rybakina. Oh, a nice cross-court shot by Petra. Manages to get the ball straight into the net from Rybakina. That was great. Personally, I don't know. The head-to-head is quite tough. Who am I backing? I'd say Rybakina just because I've seen her play in person before. So, you know, you got that connection there. But no, I'd say Rybakina just because I want to see the Sunshine double completed. But Petra's an amazing player and she deserves it, especially, you know, at 33 years old. It's never easy to, you know, wow. That looked like an ace to me, but it was a fault. You know, yeah, at her age, it's an amazing accomplishment reaching this final. And you know what? It could go either way and I'll be happy with either result. Wow. Well, you know what? The second serve was good. Gets her into play and a winner on the backhand down the line from Kvitova to make it 1-1 in the first set. Who's everyone backing? Let me know in the comments below. Who do you think's going to win the match, or who do you want to win the match and why? Rybakina preparing to serve to open up the third game. Very good serve. Sets her up for, I don't know. Didn't look too nice of a shot. It was a bit. She was on the attack, but she hit a bit too much and straight to Kvitova. She had all down the line and basically half the court. She missed that by a little bit, but you know what? Should have made that. Not 15. Good serve. And there you go. She does exactly what she was supposed to do on the previous point. 15-0. Down the line, forehand, when Kvitova was on the other side of the court. That was good racket head speed as well on that forehand. Fault straight into the net. Not what you want to do. You want to hit it long rather than into the net. The net's the first obstacle. Second serve wasn't that great. Kvitova pounced straight away. Rybakina was expecting it on the forehand, but she moved to the forehand. Kvitova went down the line on the backhand, and you know what? Short ball, drop shot, and Rybakina couldn't get there. It's good composure by Kvitova. You know, it's never easy to take it on, especially, you know, a drop shot this early on in the match, never easy. Unless you're Carlos Alcaraz. And then she misses a bad forehand. Bad forehand by Kvitova, 30-all in the third game. Rybakina's really been handed a couple of free points in her first two games on serve. Is she going to manage to hold serve here, or is it going to be a break point? Good serve. Gets herself into the lead here, finally, you know, without having to give up a break point. Gets herself into the lead. Ace. Yeah, well, it's incredible stuff from Kvitova. You know, obviously 29 singles titles in her career, and you know what? She's still proving that she can play at the top of the game and she can compete with the best of the best. Very good serve by Rybakina. Gets herself into the lead on the scoreboard, 2-1, and they go sit down at the change of ends. Oh, she's your favorite of all time, Manor. Wow, yeah, she's definitely an enjoyable player. You know, it's not many times you get to see a player who's as tall as Kvitova and as agile on the court, and obviously she's so experienced. So experience is going to play a big factor in this match, I think. Tight moments experience comes into play. You know, you've been there, you've done that. Rybakina is still only 23 years old, so there can always be a little bit of a mental sort of failure at times when you're that young. Graphic coming up showing that Kvitova has a lot of unreturned serves on the deuce side when she goes out wide. It's a very good statistic that you know, against Rybakina in this form, if she just manages to get hold of one of those serves at the right time and hits it flat as she can, it's going to be tough. Who have you been following mainly at the Miami Open on the men's or the women's side? Who's been your player that you've been following? Personally, myself, it has been Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner. Personally, Sinner's I think Sinner's a future world number one. He's just an incredible player, and Alcaraz obviously I wanted to see him complete the Sunshine Double, but you know what? That was an amazing match last night. I was up until about 3:30 in the morning watching that match. It was just too good not to watch. Uh, Hey Nadik, live stream link. You could probably go on. I'm personally watching it on Amazon Prime, but you could go on Bet365, Sky Bet, Amazon Prime, or wherever you're watching in whichever country where they are doing it. They don't do it on Tennis TV, unfortunately. They only show the men's on Tennis TV, but on Amazon Prime in the UK, that's where they show it. Kvitova waiting for people to sit down in the crowd before she can actually get her things going on her serve, but we'll see. We'll see if that deters her like it did in her match against Serena Cestare. Good serve. Straight into the net by Rybakina, 15-love. Speaking about that match against Serena Cestare in the semi-finals, what do you guys think of that situation with the Romanian fan and the sort of noise that they were making after every mistake by Kvitova? Personally, I thought it was unacceptable. You know, you go to a tennis match, you have to respect both players. You might be for one player and not the other, but you have to respect both players at the end of the day. Fault on the first serve on the second point. Second serve goes in, but she tries to go for the forehand down the line, clips the edge of the net, and ends up out. Kvitova seems to be unhappy with the videos showing at the top of the screen, scoreboard. Not too sure. That's what I think it is. Might be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Maybe she believe some rain's coming down. I'm not too sure. Haven't got the can't hear too well. Good serve. Forehand out straight away from Rybakina. It was a very good serve, straight into the body. Rybakina had to move a little bit. She managed to get on the forehand, but went way out. Good serve down the tee. Goes cross court into the backhand of Rybakina, and Rybakina hits it out. 40-15 for Petra Kvitova. Speaking of my time at Wimbledon, I got this cup last time I was there. I'm going back again this year, so I'm excited. Hopefully I get to see, either of these players play. Great serve. Oh, that was just out. See, I even jinxed it. I thought it was a great serve. Just out. Good serve into the body. Rybakina gets hold of it though. Goes for the forehand down the line. Winner. 40-30. Wow. We're at deuce here. Not looking good. It was a serve down the tee. somewhat, okay forehand back from Rybakina, but Kvitova hits it straight into the net. Not what you expect. It wasn't that amazing of a return. Deuce. Will Rybakina get her first break point of the match? And she does not. What a serve by Petra Kvitova. Gets herself a short ball off the forehand from Rybakina and hits it to win across court. Great. Great stuff. Already 5 winners for Kvitova in the match and 4 for Rybakina. As Manor said earlier, I'm sorry for the ball. I feel sorry for the ball. You have to. You have to in these situations. She's first serve into the net. But no issues on the second serve. Good return from Rybakina. But you know what? Kvitova goes inside out on the backhand. Managed to get the ball returned back into the net by Rybakina. 2-2. What do you guys think of the Nike collections recently? I really enjoy the clothes that they've been doing both on the men's and the women's side. Obviously, the clothes that you've been seeing like by the likes of Taylor Fritz, Karen Khachanov, Yannick Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz wearing, and even the stuff you've been seeing from Arina Sabalenka or even Petra Kvitova. I really like the collection they've been doing for the Sunshine Double. Hopefully, I'll snag myself an Alcaraz shirt or something like that. Rybakina serving. Out. First serve missed. Second serve's in. All good. And a wayward forehand by Petra Kvitova. It's similar to that forehand at 40-30 in her last service game by Kvitova. Just one of those forehands where the ball doesn't seem to be too, hard for you, but she hit the one in the net in the last game and she hit this one way out. Great ace by Rybakina. Out wide. Adik, yeah, as Manor said, try WTA TV. Personally, I don't have that. I've got Tennis TV and Amazon Prime. That's all I need here in the UK, as most matches are shown on those. But yeah, try that. Fault into the net on the first serve by Rybakina. Oh, what a winner. Rybakina tried to come in straight away off of a forehand down the line after the return came from Kvitova. But Kvitova was, she was ready for it. Hit herself a forehand down the line. Winner as Rybakina was just standing in no man's land. Rybakina is not the type of player, who's a serve and volleyer to me, to be honest. So I'm not sure what that move was. The forehand that she came in on wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. So I'm not too sure it was really necessary. But there we go. As I say, she's a serve and volley. She goes for another serve and volley. Technically, it was a half volley, and then it ended up with a full volley. Managed to win the point, 40-15 for Rybakina. Sorry, unfortunately, I don't understand Russian or what. I'm not too sure which language that is. I'm sorry, so I can't Google translate it from here. Good serve, but return was even better. Manages to hit the forehand into the net. Rybakina 40-30. Things seem to have been settled down in this match now as Rybakina holds for 3-2. Started a bit wayward from Rybakina, but she's finally into the groove. And you know what? They're going into the change of ends with Rybakina on top of this match. I always find the Miami Stadium quite interesting to watch. It doesn't, it doesn't feel like a tennis stadium to me. It looks so big, just too big to me. And it feels like, the chairs are quite vibrant. So when someone's not sitting in the chairs, you can really tell if the stadium's empty or not. But you know what? It's a packed house here in Miami today, it looks like. And to be honest, why wouldn't it be? It's going to be an amazing match. When I was speaking about the KVITOVA, clothing by Nike, and then you look at the the RYBAKINA clothing by Adidas, looks like a melted ice cream. Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate ice cream, all melting around. Not really my cup of tea, but it is what it is. It is what it is by Adidas, I guess. I'm not too sure who created that look for this sunshine double, but it's not the look. RYBAKINA up first, coming up to the change of ends, going down to her end of the court. Petra Kvitova follows her suit as well, and we're ready to get into the sixth game of the match. Is it going to be straightforward, or are we going to have a bit of drama here? It's been mostly straightforward so far for Petra. And it starts off straightforward as well, 15-love. Wow, Petra straight into business here. She's using that experience, as I mentioned earlier. It was a very good serve, and it was a return that just went just out by RYBAKINA. But you know what? 1 millimeter out is 100% out. That's all you need. Faults on the first serve. She went out wide with the lefty swinger. Didn't clip the line, but let's see what she can do on the second. Oh, that was a very good rally from the start. Backhand to backhand from both players. Wow. RYBAKINA really needs to add a little bit of spin into her backhand, I think, in this match. Petra's been able to keep it very low and very flat. RYBAKINA usually likes that as well, but it doesn't seem to be working for her today so far. Maybe add a little bit of a spin there. 30-love for Petra Kvitova. Oh, serve and volley by Petra, but didn't really work. The serve was trying to go down the tee, but it wasn't really down the tee. It was more, in the middle to the left a little bit. It wasn't perfect, and RYBAKINA just hit a very good backhand to it, and Petra straight into the net with her volley. But she compensates with the serve here. Managed to open the court up wide. Backhand cross court, 40-15. Wow, very nice. See, that's that lefty swing you have to be afraid of. In any tough moment, a lefty player can just pull that one out wide, get you outside of the court, outside of the tram lines, and then they have the entire court open to them. Serve down the tee, comes back short, comes in. Very good backhand down the line. RYBAKINA again struggling with that backhand. 3-all. Who's excited? Who's excited for the final tomorrow between Jannik Sinner and Daniil Medvedev? Who do you think is going to win the match? That's my question. It's one answer. I want one answer. Just the surname in the comments. Let me know. We can debate our thoughts. Personally, I think Jannik Sinner deserves a Masters 1000 title in his career, and I'd like to see him win it. But I'd be happy with Medvedev as well. Oh, that was a very good first points by RYBAKINA. Serve out wide. Ball comes in the middle. RYBAKINA then comes in, backhand cross court. Finally hits a very good backhand, 15-love. Very good serve. Down the tee. Kvitova just tried to sort of chip it back into play. Didn't manage to. Straight into the net. 30-love. I am sure both players are very excited for this game to be over so they can get the new balls into play. Oh, just out on the tee. Fault on the first serve. Very good serve, deep into the court. Kvitova tried to take it on, bit too eager, I'd say. Managed to throw it out long. 40 love for RYBAKINA. This seems to be her easiest service game of the match, well, so far. And there you go. Yeah, easiest service game of the match. Doesn't lose a point on serve in this game. 40 love makes it 4-3. What an ace! That was an amazing ace. I played earlier today. Those sort of plays I like, especially on that ad side. That's the sort of serve I like to hit. It's the one that's going out wide. It hits the line, but halfway through the line on the out wide on the ad side, and basically you have to return it 2 meters, 2 meters maybe if you're lucky to the side of the tram lines. Well, that's my favorite serve, just because the courts I play on aren't big enough for people to actually reach them, so it's usually goes for an ace. Seems like a very hot day in Miami. I don't envy the players. I don't envy the players. In these conditions, you have to gulp in as much water as you can between these change of ends, but not too much because you don't want to be too bloated. Oh, Mike Tyson's in the house. Crowd goes crazy. We've got some Petra fans. Everyone's excited for the tennis here in Miami. Seems like a great vibe. It seems like it's been a great vibe all week, to be honest. Petra's getting ready to serve. Open up the 8th game of the match with the new balls. Is it going to be good for her, or is it going to be a little bit of a tricky one? It's always tough to know with new balls. Just out on the first serve. See, if that was an old ball, might have been in. Just messing. Just joking. That was a very good second serve. Basically on the line. Somewhat in the body, more towards the backhand. RYBAKINA, again, struggling on the backhand. She's standing quite in, to be honest, on those returns of serve on the second serve. RYBAKINA goes out 15 love for Petra Kvitova. Good lefty swinger serve. Gets herself a very short ball. Hits a very good forehand smash. 30 love. Very good serve, but gets a good return as well. Forehand to forehand. Now into the backhand of RYBAKINA. Is the backhand going to stay solid? No, it does not. Just as I say, it doesn't stay solid. Straight into the net. Forehand to backhand battle. Petra Kvitova seems to be winning that one most of the time. Very good lefty swinger serve, but what a return on the backhand by RYBAKINA. I think maybe she's heard me. Maybe she's heard me speaking about her backhand and how it's been struggling. But that was a lefty serve swinger, and RYBAKINA just hits the backhand down the line, edges the net just by maybe like 5 centimeters, goes for a clean winner, 40-15. Petra wasn't happy, clearly. Tries to, well, Petra hits serve out wide again on the other side, and RYBAKINA tries to go for a down the line forehand this time. Goes a little bit out. You could tell there was a little bit more oomph from that serve by Kvitova. Good serve by RYBAKINA. Gets the ball somewhat halfway through the court. What a backhand by KVITOVA. Inside out backhand. Love 15. Wow. That was a very good point by Petra. It's one of those ones where you just stand there and watch, because by the time the balls reach the ground, you can't. You've only just noticed that it's hit the ground. But that was a good serve by RYBAKINA. Petra doesn't get the forehand as much as she would like to in play. Goes out 15-all. Nice serve by just out. Looked like a nice serve. Good serve. Well, I say good serve. It was a okay serve into the body. Had to make KVITOVA move a little bit. KVITOVA hits it out 30-15. Into the net on the first serve. Oh, a double fault, 30-all. Can't be making these mistakes at this point in the match, RYBAKINA. It's going to be tight. Yeah, it's either going to be a game point or a break point, but at 4-all in the first set of a final of a Masters 1000, you cannot be making a double fault when you're 30-15 up. Good serve, good return by KVITOVA. Good backhand to forehand. On the KVITOVA forehand now, cross court. Backhand by RYBAKINA. Forehand by KVITOVA. Forehand by RYBAKINA. Backhand down the line by KVITOVA. Into the net by RYBAKINA. 30-40. Petra's got a break point. Is she going to convert this one? She's had a fair few in this match already. Is she finally going to convert a break point and get herself serving for the set? That looked like a very experienced backhand, that's for sure. Fault by RYBAKINA on the first serve. And a very good serve, but KVITOVA gets the ball back into play with a good cross-court forehand. They're in a forehand to backhand battle right now. And we know there's only one winner when it comes to a forehand to backhand battle, and KVITOVA wins it. She's up a break, 5-4. She's going to be serving for the first set. Wow. Yeah, it's been a very good set by KVITOVA. Is she going to manage to close the first set out? Let's see. It's always tough playing a lefty. It's always tough playing a lefty. You know, playing someone like KVITOVA, she's good on both ends. She's good on both the forehand and the backhand, especially the forehand. You know, she can hit it flat with a lot of spin. The backhand's mostly flat most of the time, and that's very tough to return a flat backhand. But you know what? That was a great exchange, and KVITOVA seems to have learned that. You know, as long as she keeps the backhand of RYBAKINA going, she's going to get an error from RYBAKINA, and you know what? That's why she's up a break set already. Her team seemed very excited by that break. A lot of energy coming from her team. She's needed the help from her team, to be honest. You know, the energy that she got from the team in the last couple of days, especially in her match against Serena Sester, you know, with that fan in the crowd. That just, you know, it gets you off a little bit mentally. And, you know, you did see her lose a little bit of concentration in that match because of it. But her team and, you know, really the rest of the crowd helped her get through it. But you know what? You always need a good team that helps to sort of, you know, raise you and elevate you as a player. Give you the confidence to go for the shots that you know you can make. All right, KVITOVA's going to be serving for the first set, aiming for her 30th title, 30th singles title. Let me make that correct. Good first serve, but great return by RYBAKINA. And you know what? She's on the backhand, forehand to backhand battle, as I said earlier. Good backhand down the line by RYBAKINA. Manages to get the ball out by Petra Kvitova, love 15. Already already behind us serving for the set. Lefty swing it out wide, opens up the court, forehand down the line, right on the back edge of the line on the baseline. What a point by Petra. 15-all. Oh, it wasn't on the back end of the line. It was just inside the right line. Wow. Nonetheless, unreturnable. Good serve, but good return by RYBAKINA. Deep into the court, took away the time from Petra, 15-30. Where's everyone from, by the way? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know where you're from, what time you're watching this match. You know, it's nearly 9 p.m. here in the UK, but I'm sure, you know, if you're more towards the east, it can be a little bit late for you guys. Very good serve out wide, lefty serve, 30-all. Good serve, good return by RYBAKINA. Again, on the backhand, she's been returning very well in this game. Backhand to forehand battle. And the forehand goes out by Petra, 30-40. RYBAKINA finally sees a break point. Is she going to convert it to stay into this first set? And she does. She converts it. Wow, what a last couple games. You know, it seemed like Petra was in control. She hits the serve down the tee, gets the return right on the line, and hits the forehand out wide again. Out long, sorry, again. You know what? That was a great return game by RYBAKINA. Petra should have done a little bit better on some of those forehands. She hit that amazing forehand down the line in that game, but it wasn't enough. She hit a couple forehands long in the center of the court. 5-all. RYBAKINA is very happy about this. She's going to be serving to take a lead in the first set and at least give herself the tiebreak if she needs it. Let's first serve down the tee. Fault. Second serve in. Another bad forehand by Petra Kvitova. You know, that one was more of a makeable return of serve. She hits it right into the net. At least hit it long. At least get it over the net and then hit it long rather than hit it into the net. Those just really hurt you personally when you do that. Very good ace out wide. RYBAKINA on the second point on the ad side, 30-love. Very good ace down the tee, 40-love. Couple aces in a row for RYBAKINA. Where was this in the 4-all game? Where were these sort of serves back then? Oh, just missed out wide. You know what? Second serve comes in deep. Another long forehand by Petra Kvitova. 6-5 for RYBAKINA in the first set. Is it going to go to a tiebreak or is it going to be a 7-5 set for RYBAKINA? What a turnaround. Yes, what a turnaround it has been. 6-5 for RYBAKINA. Is it going to be a tiebreak? I'm not too sure. It's going to be, Petra's been hitting a couple forehands quite long. I don't know. If RYBAKINA gets some good returns on there, you never know what's going to happen. Seems that if you're taking the time away and Petra after the serve's quite into the court, get the ball deep back to her, take the time away from her. She's going to hit a couple forehands out. That's what happened in the last couple games. Doesn't really suit her too well right now. The form is with RYBAKINA. Christopher staying into the 7 to stay into the first set. Good serve out wide, ace. RYBAKINA currently has 5 aces, Kvitova third, but that was a very good ace from Kvitova here to start off the game strongly. Backhand to backhand battle right now into the second point. RYBAKINA goes onto the forehand. Still the backhand of Kvitova. Forehand by RYBAKINA. Just out. 30 love. Just long down the tee. Just long. Out wide on the second serve. Gets into a forehand to forehand rally right now. Forehand RYBAKINA hits the net. 40 love. It does look like we're going to a tiebreak. In a tiebreak, who do you guys think is going to have the edge? It obviously comes down to a lot of 3 points in a tiebreak. RYBAKINA's had a fair few more aces, a couple more aces, maybe a couple more unreturned serves, but you never know. I think whoever's going to be able to be more aggressive on the first and the second serve is going to win it. Personally, that to me is RYBAKINA. She goes for the lefty swinger out wide, misses by a big chunk. But you know what? It does not matter. She manages to hold serve into the tiebreak, 6-all. She goes down the tee. RYBAKINA hits it down into the ground. You know what? 6-all. Here we go. Very tight first set. 44 minutes in, and we've got a tiebreak. Let first serve for RYBAKINA. Kvitova 7-4. Okay. All right. It's a very, I would have just expected Kvitova. You could just say Kvitova, but you said 7-4. That's a very confident prediction right there. You never know. But that was an ace by RYBAKINA on the first point. 1 love RYBAKINA. Mano is a very big fan of Kvitova. And who can blame him? It's one of the best players of all time in the WTA Tour. Just a great game to watch. By the way, Mano, if it is 7-4, just let me know what the lottery numbers are, all right? Good serve by Kvitova. Gets the open court on the forehand, goes down the line, 1-all. Let first service. Down the tee. Gets a somewhat short ball. Again down the line. 2-1 for KVITOVA. RYBAKINA 7-5. All right. All right, Faizan. I see you. I see you. RYBAKINA 7-5. You know what? Whoever wins that bet between both of you, just send me the numbers. Just send me the numbers. It's a very tight tiebreak. No point against the serve so far. 2-all. What an ace by RYBAKINA. It's not often you see a tiebreak start this well. And a 5th point consecutively on serve for both players. 3-2 for RYBAKINA. As I said, I think it's going to be coming down to who can get the most unreturned serves and aces in this tiebreak. I think RYBAKINA's been saving a few of these serves for this moment. Thank you, Mano. Yeah, just don't comment it in the chat. I don't want everyone else winning. Just let me know. Yeah, no, it's an incredible final. I always hate when you watch a final and it ends up being like a 6-2, 6-4. It's never really what you come into the week for, and towards the end of the week you want to see, the two best players playing against each other that week and bringing the fight to them. And you know what? Oh, a backhand that goes long by Petra Kvitova, 4-2 as they change ends for RYBAKINA. Mano, as you said earlier, 7-4 for Petra Kvitova. She's going to have to win the next 5 points. Let's see. It still can happen. I've seen more impossible things happening in tennis. Trust me. So, touch on wood, knock on wood. She can definitely win these next 5 points, but it's looking tough so far. Very good serve down the tee. Gets a ball still deep, return, goes for the forehand, out wide. Forehand again out wide. Short ball by RYBAKINA. Forehand cross court. RYBAKINA can't really do too much other than slice it up for a lob. Goes short. Petra hits smash 4-3. Yes, people do. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy. Any content on the channel, even this live stream. Like and subscribe. Also check out all the perks that you get through the memberships here at QualityShot Tennis. It's a great package that we offer, and you know what, we try and give you the best product out there. It was a very composed smash by Petra Kvitova. It's never easy when you have such an easy ball. Sometimes you just lose a little bit of concentration, and that tiny, minuscule moment of lost concentration can just throw everything out the window. Fault on the first serve by RYBAKINA. Mano, this is the chance for Petra to get things going again. Second serve is good, but a great return by Petra. Backhand, cross court. Next, the forehand down the line goes out by RYBAKINA 4-all. I said she needed to win the next 5 points in a row. Now she only needs to win 3 points. That's easier to do than 5. Where's she going to go with her serve here? Tries to go down the tee, hits it into the net. Got a second serve. Second serve does the job. Petra tries to be quite aggressive with it, just clips the top of the net. 5-4 for RYBAKINA. Unfortunately, Mano, scoreline can't be exact anymore. But you know what? If it's 7-5 for Kvitova, still close enough. Very good serve, out wide, lefty serve. Backhand to forehand battle. RYBAKINA tries to open it up, going down the line, misses 5-all. This is a tight match. I didn't know this was going to happen. I thought it was going to be, a 6-3, 6-4 set for either player. Yes. RIP your prediction, Manor. But you know what? Predictions are predictions. Captain Obvious over here. Captain Obvious. Nah, I'm joking. What a serve by Petra. She sets up, set point, gets a good return by RYBAKINA still, but they managed to get into the backhand to forehand battle. RYBAKINA managed to hit the forehand into the net. 6-5, set point for KVITOVA. You know what? If RYBAKINA was the player to win the first set, I would have agreed with this comment here that you reckon that whoever wins the tiebreak is going to win the match. But RYBAKINA, I think if she's going to win this first set, she's going to win the match in straight sets. If she doesn't win the first set, I think Petra's going to win it. She can win it, but I still think RYBAKINA can have it. Is it going to be the set? Oh, what an ace out wide for RYBAKINA. They change ends at 6-all. Coming up clutch in the moments like that. That reminds me of the tiebreak in Indian Wells a couple of weeks ago between RYBAKINA and Aryna Sabalenka. The tiebreak there was just extremely tight. Both players didn't seem to want to win the tiebreak most of all. But you know what? Here she seemed to sort of maintain her composure, get a good point in, ace 6-all. What's it going to be? Set point for RYBAKINA or for KVITOVA? RYBAKINA getting ready to serve at 6-all. Waiting a second for people to sit down on the crowd. Bouncing the ball. And it's RYBAKINA with a set point. She hits a serve, that's okay. KVITOVA hits it forehand into the net. 7-6 for RYBAKINA. Very tight. Very, very tight. Sometimes I wonder, it must surely hurt these players, especially like RYBAKINA, for doing their hair so tight. Must hurt the pulling the hair like that. Maybe it makes them concentrate even better. I don't know. Especially when you look at Maria Sakkari, the way she does her hair, it just seems like there's no hair out of place. It seems like her head does not move a single inch during the match. I don't know how they do it. First serve missed by Petra. Is the second serve going to give her any joy here? It goes in, and they're in a forehand to backhand battle. What a miss by RYBAKINA. You know what? That was a very makeable forehand. She wasn't even trying to go for anything really there. It was just a poor forehand. She's trying to get back into play. Don't know how she didn't manage to do that. 7-all. What a serve. Unreturned by Elena. RYBAKINA straight into the net. 8-7 for Petra. Set point. Set point, guys. Second set point for Petra here. Yes. No lottery numbers today, man. No lottery numbers today. But you know what? Next time that you're watching a stream, just drop in the scoreline prediction. Maybe throw in some point predictions in there. If you get them right, then we can talk about the lottery numbers. The wind is blowing Petra's skirt all the way up. It's just I don't know how you can keep concentrated if you feel your skirt's coming up to your shoulders. Missed first serve by RYBAKINA. Second serve goes in. Forehand to backhand battle. And very tight. Both players seem to be playing like they don't want to they just want to get the ball back into play. RYBAKINA opens up the court a little bit, but now they're back in the center. Short ball by KVITOVA. She thought the ball was out. KVITOVA thought the ball was out. She wants to see the replay. She thought the ball was out. She stopped playing. She got the ball back short. Rybakina came in, hits a forehand winner. Drama, drama, drama. Let's see how out this ball is or how in this ball was, to be honest. The ball was in. It was in quite a bit. You know what? In those situations, you can't just give up. You have to keep playing until you hear the call. Mental error by KVITOVA that might have cost her the set, but you know what? It's still 8-all. You never know. Oh, yes. Exactly. I was watching that match. I was like, okay, well, once this tiebreak finishes, I'm gonna, you know, continue on with my day, get everything else sorted before the next day. Lasted too long. Ah. Forehand to forehand battle by RYBAKINA and KVITOVA. RYBAKINA comes out on top 9-8. Set point number 2 for RYBAKINA. Is Petra going to manage to get herself at 9-all, go into the change of ends? Missed first serve. She did that on the last time that RYBAKINA had a set point. Is she going to manage to get through it again on the second? Let's see. Lefty swinger out wide, gets the short ball, comes in, down the center. RYBAKINA had moved more towards the forehand side. 9-all as they change ends. What a tiebreak. Woof. Well, I need some popcorn. Like, what's going on? It seemed like it was going to be, you know, somewhat of a straightforward match once KVITOVA got the first break, and with 9-all in the tiebreak, it feels like it was an hour ago that it was Petra serving for the set. Oof. I only usually expect a 9-all number in a tiebreak when you see someone like Stefanos Tsitsipas meeting Maxime Cressy in a tiebreak. You know, those are the sorts of numbers you see in one of those matches. Just serve, big serve, big serve, big serve. Not really focused on the return. Kvitova is serving here. Is she going to get a set point? Yes, she does. Great serve down the tee. RYBAKINA gets a racket on it, but she manages to get it still into her side of the court, not into Petra's side of the court. 10-9 for Petra Kvitova. Set point number 3 for the Czech. Showing some energy. She's jumping around, getting herself mentally ready here. She wants to convert the set point. Is she going to do it? Missed first serve by RYBAKINA. Big second serve. She should have really made that forehand return, Petra. That's 10-all now. There's a few forehands she should have made. In this service, in this tiebreak, even in the service game where she got broken back. She should have made a few of those forehands. Seems to be a bit of a weaker wing. RYBAKINA is looking to get her third set point of the match. Good serve down the tee, comes back, forehand to backhand battle. Backhand by RYBAKINA. What a backhand. She really came in, took that on, was basically halfway through the court. She took that on. Petra was just defending from in that rally most of the time. And you know what? Third set point for RYBAKINA, 11-10. Is Petra going to manage to save it again? I don't know. Maybe. You never know. It could be. But it's going to be tough for Petra now. It's going to be very tough for Petra now. Good serve, lefty out wide. Forehand short down the line, but she manages to sort of stay into play. RYBAKINA really should have put that away. Slice to stay in the rally. Forehand to backhand rally. Still. And the backhand lets RYBAKINA down this time. 11-all. My goodness, you couldn't script this match. You cannot script this match. Is it going to be, who's the set point going to be? Who's going to get their 4th set point here? Good serve, return by RYBAKINA into the forehand to backhand rally, but the forehand goes long by Petra. 12-11 for RYBAKINA. This is her 4th set point, but the first on her serve. Are we going to see the first set finally end after more than an hour here? It's just gone over the hour mark. Is it going to end with a 13-11, or are we going to go into another change of ends, into a 4th change of ends in this tiebreak? Let's see. Serve just out wide for RYBAKINA. Second serve. Let's see what she can do. Serve goes in. Good forehand by Petra. Backhand tries to go a bit more center. Goes out. 12-all. We're into our 4th change of ends. This prediction also out the window. I need some more predictions. I need some more predictions right now. Come on, in the comments. More predictions. Scoreline predictions of this tiebreaker. Not just any prediction. Come on. 15-12 for Chino. You said 15-12. You didn't say for who? Who? Is it going to be 15-12 for me? Come on. Who's it for, Chino? Who's it for? 15-13 now. You're saying 15-12 or 15-13? Ah, yeah, I didn't even notice 15-12. I can't even work. What are we on about? That was a good serve by RYBAKINA. She's up 13-12 now. Good ace. She's going to get her 5th set point. Is Kvitova going to manage to save this one as well or not? Wojcika, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Very sorry. But Idemo Kvitova, you know what? There's another Kvitova fan in the chat here. We got Manor, who's a very big Kvitova fan. Beto really wants a 14-2 for RYBAKINA. Are we going to see that? Are we going to see that coming now? Kvitova serving to stay into this set. Lefty serve out wide. Short ball again. Goes for the forehand. Out wide. 13-all. And Chino, he offered RYBAKINA. There we go. At least I know. I thought you were for me. I thought you wanted me to go on court, get the match done. You know. I mean, if you want, I can. You got to give me the paycheck. You got to give me the Miami Open paycheck. You know what? The 15-13 is looking very likely right now, huh? But maybe not for RYBAKINA, as Kvitova hits a very good serve and RYBAKINA hits the ball out. 14-13 for Petra Kvitova. Yes, man, it's an incredible tiebreak. It's an incredible tiebreak. You know what? I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. We're gonna be here all night. I might as well not go to bed. That's how long this match is gonna be. Yes, I think so now as well. Especially, you know, fault on the first serve by RYBAKINA. Is she gonna manage? Is she gonna manage? On the second, she gets it into play. Backhand to backhand battle right now. Petra on the forehand. Petra tries to go. Petra's giving it everything in this battle. But what a backhand, what a forehand by RYBAKINA. Whoa. Personally, I think if RYBAKINA wins this tiebreak, she wins the match. If Kvitova wins a tiebreak, is she going to be able to handle a RYBAKINA who still seems to be quite there physically in this match? She hasn't shown any signs of sort of fatigue or anything like that. I don't know. If RYBAKINA wins a tiebreak, I think she wins the match. Kvitova, it's a different story. This tiebreak has been going on for 21 minutes, guys. It's crazy. 21 minutes. All right, guys, we're at 14-all right now. If we get to 15-all, I'm going to be asking for some predictions again. If it gets to 15-all, I want predictions in the chat. Okay? First serve into the net by RYBAKINA. Is she going to manage to get the second serve into play, or is it going to be a set point for Petra? She gets the second serve into play. But Petra hits an amazing forehand return. RYBAKINA hits the forehand out long. 15-40 for Petra. Fifth set point for Petra now on her serve finally. Is she going to manage to convert this? I don't know. But as I said, if it goes to 15-all, I want the predictions in the chat. I want the predictions in the chat of the scoreline. We've had a lot of predictions so far. We started off with a 7-4. We then went to a 13-11, 15-12 impossible scoreline, 15-13. You know what? It's 16-14 as Petra wins the first set of this Miami Open final. She wins at 16-14, goes for the serve down the tee, hits the forehand out cross court. Forehand to backhand battle here. And then it goes on to the forehand down the line. RYBAKINA hits the forehand into the net, 16-14. What a first set. You know what? Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's giving the standing ovation. Whoa. There we go. Yes. Mano is excited. Mano is happy. That's what we want to see. You know what? Mano's happy. Everyone's happy. That's all we want. Yeah. It was an incredible battle. I can't believe it lasted that long. An hour, 6 minutes, 16-14 on the tiebreak. What a first set. Guys, we got the first set under our belt. What's the predictions? Come on. What's the predictions? I want to hear. RYBAKINA gonna make a comeback? Petra gonna close it out? If Petra's gonna close it out, how's she gonna close it out? 2 or 3 sets? Let me know. Come on, in the comments. Everyone give your prediction, guys. I'm not seeing enough prediction, guys. Come on. I want the prediction. I need to see who you guys are rooting for. Come on. Not too sure if any players left the court. I cannot see it from my end of the live stream. Can't see if anyone's left the court. Maybe you would expect maybe RYBAKINA leaves the court to get herself back mentally ready for the second set. But you know what? We've seen that haunt some players over the last couple of days. You know, we saw Medvedev do that against Khachanov after the first set. Didn't really work out too well for him when he came back in the second set and Khachanov won that. And then, we saw Carlos Alcaraz do that yesterday against Jannik Sinner as well before the third set, and he came back a bit rusty. Neither player went to change, clothes or go to the bathroom for a bathroom break or just a breather. Back into the straight into the second set. Petra Kvitova starting to serve for this one. Is she going to keep up the momentum that she has? Well, I'm still trying to recover from that tiebreak, to be honest. I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know how she's trying to recover. I'm watching. I don't know how she's playing. I don't know how she's recovering. Oh, she thought it was an ace. Does not matter. She gets an unreturned serve on the second. 15-love Petra. A great statistic there by on the live stream. Petra has won her last 14 out of 15 matches. Well, this year she's won 14 out of 15 matches when she's won the first set. She's only lost one, obviously. Is she going to do it here? Is she going to do it here? You know what? She did beat RYBAKINA earlier this year, so I'm quite sure she can do it again. But, RYBAKINA is a different beast after the last few months. What a backhand by Petra, 30-love. Backhand cross-court winner. She seemed to be quite on the defensive, to be quite honest, and she still managed to hit that. Are we talking about the next gen here, or are we talking about Petra Kvitova, She might as well be a next gen. She's playing like one. Good serve. Returned by RYBAKINA. Forehand. Doesn't do the job, though. Clips the line. The the Kvitova forehand, backhand. Rybakina wasn't expecting it. She hits it into the net, 40-love. Good serve, but good return by Rybakina. She comes in, goes for the backhand out wide, inside out backhand, again forehand down the line, backhand to forehand battle. Kvitova tries to go for a slice forehand, trying to chip it back into play. Doesn't really do the job. She seems like she had a little bit more time than that. But you know what? She's there, I'm not. So she knows better than me, 40-15. Petra Kvitova is off to a strong start here. She manages to hold serve. Had a few good rallies in that match with in that first game of the second set with Rybakina, but managed to get the forehand down the line, coming out. They go to the change of ends. 1-love. Well, 7-6, 1-love, Petra Kvitova. Rybakina has been going quite very much to the Rybakina on the return of the first serve of Petra has been going mostly to the forehand of Petra, not enough to the backhand. 76% of the time, Petra is hitting a forehand after her first serve. Only 24% of the time she's hitting a backhand. You know what? That's something that needs to change. She needs to sort of switch up her return. Rybakina needs to switch up her return because, if you're giving Petra enough forehand, she's obviously going to have a very good attacking position there. And you're not going to get enough forehands for yourself, to be honest. Most of the time, Petra's going to go cross court on the forehand into the on the backhand into the forehand of Rybakina, but you're not going to get your forehands Rybakina in if Petra's not going to be able to get the backhand into play. But you know what? Speaking of backhands, she does get a backhand into play for a backhand winner off the first serve of Rybakina. Love 15. First serve just out wide down the tee. Rybakina really needs to make sure she holds serve here because she does not want to lose the momentum even more. Good second serve. What another winner return, but this time off the forehand down the line by Petra. Love 30. Oof. Is there anything she can do wrong at this moment? I don't think so. Fault on the first serve. Good second serve, but forehand gets the forehand short by Rybakina. Comes in for the winner. Whew. Love 40. Is there? You know what? This is a terrible start for Rybakina in this second set. You have to feel bad for her. Petra's got all the momentum in there, and she's making sure to keep the pressure on. 3 break points. Is she going to manage to convert it? She saves the first break point. Well, doesn't really save it. Mainly, Kvitova hits the ball out, but I don't think she needed to go that well. She didn't need to do that much of an angle on the backhand when the Rybakina was coming in. I think she should have made to Rybakina try and play it to a bit of an impossible angle that she was trying for. Try and play it, see what she can get. She's not, she's not a perfect set. She's not a perfect volleyer, so you never know. First serve's missed. Second serve goes in, but Petra should have really done a little bit better with that return. Maybe if she was half a step back, she would have had a little bit more time. She seemed like she lost a little bit of time there. 30-40. She saved 2 break points. Can she save the third here, Rybakina? No, what a return. No, she cannot. It was an amazing return. Backhand down the line by Petra, 2-love. One set up already, and she's up 2-love in the second. Woof. Mano says, Liam, here's a stat for you. Rybakina only came back from a set down and win only once in the final. And that was Wimbledon. Yeah, that was an incredible comeback against Ons Jabeur. I remember, after seeing her play against Alia Tomljanovic at Wimbledon last year in the quarters, you knew that she was going to be the person to beat. She plays extremely well, but Ons Jabeur really played well in that match, and Rybakina managed to keep herself in the match and get herself in there. Yes, unbelievable returning by Petra Kvitova in that game. All she needs to do now is an unbelievable serving in a good way, to get herself through this match. Well, for now, you never know. This match has been dramatic enough so far that there might be some more twists coming forward for us, Manuel. You never know. Second serve on the second point. She's up 15-love for now. She tried to go for the lefty swing. It went out wide. She goes down the tee a little bit. Cross-court forehand. Forehand to forehand battle right now. She hits the forehand into the net. Petra hits the forehand into the net. 15-all. Last time Kvitova broke Rybakina. The next game she got broken back straight away. Is it going to happen here again? 15-all so far. Good first serve. Good return by Rybakina still. Forehand nearly goes out by Petra. Managed to clip the line. Forehand to backhand battle. Forehand down the line by Petra. Rybakina was on the ropes there. She was running from left to right. 30-15. This is a tense match. Extremely tense. Good serve, lefty swing out wide. Short ball, goes cross-court again. Rybakina manages to hit the backhand from a defensive position down the line. Petra into a cross-court backhand to forehand battle. Rybakina again a backhand down the line, 30-all. When you expect something to happen in this match, it doesn't happen. Something even better happens. That's what happens. I expect the unexpected in this match, that's for sure. What a backhand down the line. She hit 2 in that rally. Second time it was a winner. 30-all. What's going to happen here? Fault on the first serve by Petra. And we have a break back point for Rybakina. It was a great backhand to return the serve. And then she goes for that forehand down the line, clips it on the out edge. That was an amazing return by Rybakina in the last couple of points. 30-40. She's going to manage to break back once again. Ball was maybe like 7 or 8 millimeters in. But you know what? 1 millimeter in is 100% in. Lefty swing out wide, down the line forehand, comes in, ball short, goes cross-court again, manages to get the ball back from Rybakina, volleys it, 2 volleys, manages to win the volley battle between her and Rybakina. Deuce, she saves the break point, she manages to not be broken back for now. You know what? Still can be broken back, or still can hold serve. But that was a very good moment for Petra Kvitova to show some composure. That was a great volley on the first one. An even better one on the second one, and Rybakina couldn't do too much. Hey, Max. Thanks for joining. Yep, my name's Liam, new here. And Faizan, obviously, he's given me the opportunity to to live stream this match for you guys. What a ace down the teeth of Petra Kvitova. She's up advantage for Kvitova to go for free love. Is she going to manage to do it? Well, you missed the first set. What? You can't. Listen, Max. You can't be missing these sort of sets. You know what? You can't. It's just unacceptable. No, I'm joking. I'm messing with you. It was an amazing first set. Lasted God knows how long, an hour and 6 minutes. I was there expecting a quite straightforward thing when Petra went up 5-4 serving. Very good serve, and coming in after the short ball there to make it free love for Petra in the second set. But you know what? That was a great first set by Petra and RYBAKINA, to be honest. That tie break. Oof. RYBAKINA looks at the umpire there to say, was that a legal shot? It seemed like she hit it over the net. Does not matter at all. You know, she didn't touch the net. As long as the ball bounces on your side of the net, it doesn't matter where you hit it. As long as it has bounced on your side of the net first, you can hit it even if you're reaching over, as long as you don't touch the net. Let's see. Did she hit it over the net? Does not matter. She did hit it over the net. Doesn't matter anyways. But she did hit it way over the net. On the other side of the net, sorry. Yeah, Max, come on. Even Manel's saying, how did you miss that? How did you miss that? You know what? I think you should go back an hour. I think you should go back to the start of this live stream and look at the match from start to finish. That's all I have to say. You can, because obviously you get an extra hour of my content. You get an extra hour of me blabbering away of how, you know, well, I'm not saying I'm that good at commentating, but you know, you get an extra hour. Yeah, all right, yeah. I know it's April 1st, guys, but come on, we don't need the April Fool's joke here in the chat. Thank you, Ghost, but you know what? I know it's April Fool's, but thank you. Oh, there you go. Priorities matter. Priorities. We were here watching the match. Max taking a shower. That's priorities. Thanks, Max. Yes, I'll definitely be doing some more commentating, especially over the clay court season. I hope to be doing some more. But if you guys want to see more content from myself, please do not hesitate. Please do not hesitate to come over to my channel. I'm the founder of tennissection.com, but we have a YouTube channel as well, and on Instagram. You can find us on Instagram at tennissection. We do a lot of content, and over the next few weeks and months, I'm going to be going to a lot of tournaments. I've got Monte Carlo semifinals lined up, Rome, Madrid around second or third rounds, going to Wimbledon, going to the US Open, hopefully going to some more tournaments. So definitely check my channel out, and I'll be doing some content here for QualityShot Tennis as well. So you guys will be seeing a little bit more of me. Well, I hope. I don't know. No, I hope, yeah. That was a great return by Kvitova on the first point. Love 15. She definitely would love to get a break here to make it 2 breaks in the second set. But you know what? That was a great ace by RYBAKINA. 15 all. RYBAKINA cannot afford to make any mistakes right now. It needs to be all business, all, you know, attacking play, making sure you're on top of the rallies. Because if you get a double break down in the second set, I think it's done and dusted. Great serve. Wasn't an ace. Might as well be. It was an unreturned serve. 30-15 for RYBAKINA. Ah, there you go, Max. Already subscribed to my channel. I didn't know that, but thank you for being a subscriber. Appreciate it. Yeah, so as you're already a subscriber, you'll know, well, you're finding out now there's going to be a lot of daily vlogs from some tournaments I'm going to, maybe some more Instagram content, you know, asking fans around the tournament some stuff. Let me know if you'd enjoy that and stuff like that, but that's what I'm planning on doing over the next few months. That was a great return by Petra Kvitova there. RYBAKINA hits the forehand down the line. What long 30 all. Yeah, Max, I don't think anyone expected for that tiebreak to be that long. We had some predictions in the chat from, you know, Manor, Faizan and others around 7-4, 7-5, stuff like that. 16-14 was definitely not a prediction by anyone. Oh, Petra has a break point here. It was a good long rally from both of them, but RYBAKINA sort of scoops up the forehand and goes a bit long. She didn't really hit through it. She did more scooped it up. 30-40. Petra has a chance for a double break here. Is she going to take it? What a serve by RYBAKINA. It gets back into play by KVITOVA though. Cross-court forehand. Forehand down the line. KVITOVA goes for the forehand down the line as well. Forehand to backhand battle. Forehand for RYBAKINA. Backhand for KVITOVA. KVITOVA tries to go for the backhand down the line. She misses. She hits the net. Deuce. Oh, I don't know if she should have gone for that straight away. It didn't seem like it was going to be too... It didn't seem like she was in an attacking position. It was more of a defensive backhand down the line. Maybe should have tried to go a little bit more towards the center. Still somewhat down the line, though. Deuce. Is she going to regret that? Is she going to regret that? She might regret it. RYBAKINA gets a good first serve in. Short ball, backhand, cross-court winner. Advantage RYBAKINA. Yep. Faizan. It is a crazy match. It is a crazy match. I'm annoyed I didn't get any popcorn ready for this match beforehand. I'm actually really mad at myself. You know what? Next, I'm learning this time. You know, it's my first play-by-play live stream. I'm learning. I'm commentating. I'm going to get the popcorn for next time. And RYBAKINA holds for 3-1. It's going to be a very interesting service game now for Petra Kvitova. She needs to make sure she keeps the pressure on RYBAKINA because, you know what? That was a perfect moment for her to get a double break up. She didn't manage to. And now still only one break. One break isn't too much, you know. It's not too much. Faizan says, hey, Max. Yes. Max has joined after the shower. Missed the first set. Still disappointed, you know. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, Max. I'm joking. An okay first serve by Petra. Gets her into the rally, really. Slice by RYBAKINA. Backhand to forehand battle. Forehand down the line by Petra. RYBAKINA seems to be on the attacking here. Oh, what a forehand down the line by Petra. RYBAKINA came in off a forehand coming into the background of Petra. Petra managed just to get it over the net. RYBAKINA didn't really take on the volley. She went more for a forehand cross-court while she was at the net. And then Petra Kvitova manages to run to it in time. And she had basically all the court behind RYBAKINA. Just had to get it into play. Forehand down the line, 15-love. Great lefty serve, swinger out wide. RYBAKINA just gets the racket on it, but doesn't even go over the net. 30-love. If that first point would have gone RYBAKINA's way, I don't think Petra would have hit that good of a serve on the second. That was definitely a confidence serve based on the first point. Good serve by Petra. Gets a somewhat good return. Forehand. Oh, whoa. Okay. What was that? More of a scoop shot by RYBAKINA. Petra comes in, hits the backhand in the center. That wasn't a great return that wasn't a good backhand by Petra down the center. RYBAKINA could have hit a forehand either side and even tried to do a lob, but the lob was way too long. 40-love. Hey Peaches, thank you very much. Good afternoon to you as well. It's night here, but yeah, good afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the match so far, and yeah, let me know what your prediction is. Obviously, it's quite one-sided for now, but let me know if you think RYBAKINA can make the comeback, or it's going to be Petra leading the way. They go to the change of ends. Petra hits a good first serve. 4-1. This was not the sort of matchup I was expecting coming in here. Especially, you know, I was expecting a 6-4, 6-4, something like that. 7-6, 16-14. Whoever writes the script for these matches is, you know, should win an Oscar. You know what? It's great to see this match play from Petra. It shows that, you know what, experience prevails very much when it comes to big matches. Petra's got the experience. She's won so many titles throughout her career. It's great to see that she's playing in this format at her age. RYBAKINA definitely is going to have a lot more opportunities to win titles at this point, throughout her career. And she's already, she's won Indian Wells, she's won Wimbledon, she's been a finalist at the Australian Open this year. She's definitely got a lot ahead of her. But it's great to see Petra still at the top of her game, and she'll be back in the top 10, I believe, if she wins this title. Yeah, RYBAKINA does seem to have, it can take a toll on you playing, a sunshine double in the way that she did. She's been playing basically every single match, obviously, and it can take a toll on you. You saw that with Alcaraz yesterday. I completely agree with you, Peaches, that she is playing tired, and you can see her on her shoulders. She has the straps, so she is not. She might be mentally tired and physically tired as well. Good first serve by RYBAKINA. Gets a rally going. Forehand down the line by RYBAKINA. Comes in, does a drop shot, comes in behind it, but no point. Doesn't matter. Petra wasn't even going to reach it. 15 love. Who's still in the chat? Come on, guys. Let yourselves be seen. We've had Manor, we've had Max, we've had Peaches, we've had a Faizan. We've had a lot of people in the chat. We've had a lot of people in the chat. So you know what? Let us know if you're in the chat. We've had Chino. We've had so many people. We've had Ghost of Gerolitis. April Foolsing me by saying I'm handsome. 30 love for RYBAKINA. Good serve. Petra doesn't get the return back. There you go. Yes. Well, yeah, it's always one of those tough things. I wasn't expecting Alcaraz to run low on energy last night in the third set, but he was. You know what? They're young players. They're still developing physically in terms of their peak form in terms of physically built for the tennis court. So you can expect these things. Yes, Peaches, I'm new. It's my first ever live commentary. You'll be seeing more of me, but you know what? Let me stick it back in the comments. This is my channel, Peaches. If you want to go subscribe to my channel, see more content from my side. I'll be doing a lot of vlogs, tournament vlogs coming up at the likes of Monte Carlo, Madrid, Rome, Wimbledon, US Open. I'm going to all of those tournaments. Going to some of those tournaments for even the US Open, going for 8 days. So I'm going to be doing some daily vlogs there as well. Make sure to check it out. Subscribe. You'll be seeing more of me on this channel and also on my channel. Hola, Ketty. Saludos desde Perú. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Yeah, I'm trying to my Spanish out. No estoy muy bueno a hablar español, pero me gusta el match de tenis con Elena Rybakina y Petra KVITOVA. There you go. That's my Spanish for you. It's not amazing. It's not amazing, but it's okay. I don't know. You let me know. RYBAKINA holds quite easy service game, 4-2. Petra really needs to keep the pressure up. 7th game of the second set. First serve into the net. I cannot see what you said, Ketty. I cannot see. It doesn't show anything. It shows a blank comment. I cannot see. Sorry. Very good second serve by Petra Kvitova, 15 love. Yes, I'll be at the US Open the first 8 days. Booked my tickets in. I went there last year. You can tell by my top. I bought this last year there. I was there for the first 5 days last year. It was great time. I enjoyed it so much. I'm going for 8 days this year. But yeah, I'll be doing some daily vlogs over there. I'll be doing, I'm going to try and expanding my content on the channel. So yeah, are you going to be there, Peaches? First serve miss on the second point for Kvitova. Second serve let. Very good second serve. Forehand down the line winner off the return from RYBAKINA. RYBAKINA hits the backhand cross court. KVITOVA forehand down the line winner 30 love. Very nice. Very nice. Hope you enjoy it. No, I'm not going to the week of the qualies. It's a long trip. I'm taking basically 10 days off of work to go to New York. So I won't be able to go to the week of the qualies. But are you going to be there in the first week or just the week of the qualies? Good to see some great chat between everyone in the community. Great to see. That was a very good first serve by Petra. 40 love. Pressure is being kept on RYBAKINA. Oh yeah, 5-2, way better than 4-3. They always say the seventh game of a set is always one of the most important ones. It can change the momentum. So, Mano, I'm very sure you'll be happy with this scoreline for now. And a great lefty serve out wide. It makes her 4-2 in the second set for Petra. Only one game away from winning her 30th title. And I believe her first Miami Open title. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Just say in the comments, Liam, you're acting stupid. You're saying stupid stuff if I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope she can win some more titles as well, Max. It's good to see a player of Petra's level, showing that she can still win these sorts of titles, because we have, obviously, on the men's side, we have, Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz coming up and showing that they're amazing tennis, and, even Holger Rune, Medvedev, stuff like that. But it's always great to see the old-time players still showing their heart and showing that they can still get the job done against the young guns. Yes. Always a threat. Always a threat. Yep, exactly. I was right. First Miami title for Petra. I'm not stupid. Thank you, Mano. Appreciate it. I just needed to get confirmation from someone, because I thought I remembered it was her first Miami. It was going to be her first Miami title if she wins it, and I stand correct. Yes, Faizan. It's great to see Kvitova playing so well. Hi, Peaches. Yes. Oh, I can tell. It's great to see. Great community. I love it. You were there for almost a whole week, but you were there you hope to go for the full 2 weeks this year, and you were almost there. Oh, wow. That was great. That must have been fun. I left the day that there was the Rublev Shapovalov match and the 5-set match. I was watching that on the way to the airport, and I was so sad I was leaving. But if we're there at the same time, definitely we should go watch some match. Do you usually go for the Arthur Ashe Stadium, or do you just go for the outside courts? Well, you know what? A win is better than a semi-final, and you know what? At her age, it's extremely impressive. También estoy fan de Rafa, Ketty. Tengo camisetas de Rafa, 10 camisetas de Rafa. Es mi ídolo en el tenis. También. Tell me if my Spanish is wrong, Ketty. Just tell me if it's wrong. 15 love for RYBAKINA. She needs to hold her serve here. Otherwise, it's done. Might as well pack your bags, go to the airport. Nice, yeah. I'm the same. I went for the Arthur Ashe one. Obviously, you get all the other courses as well. But yeah, they've definitely increased the prices this year. My wallet was a bit like, last year it was a relatively good price last year, but this year was a bit of a hit on the wallet. That's for sure. Second serve, double fault for RYBAKINA into the net. It hits the tape of the net, stays in the net still. 15-all. I think they've increased the prices of a lot of tournaments, especially off the back of, over the last year, tennis has grown so much in popularity. And with the Breakpoint documentary on Netflix, they've increased the prices at all tournaments, I think. I had to buy tickets to basically, Monte Carlo, Rome, Madrid, Wimbledon, US Open, and they've all been very expensive. Second serve for RYBAKINA. Great return by Petra. Places it just on the backhand of RYBAKINA. RYBAKINA hits it into the net, 15-30. Gracias. No hablo muy bien, pero si lo dices tú, estoy contento, estoy contento. Oh, and we have a 1540 here for Petra. 1540. Great rally for both players, but you know what? Petra manages to just edge it through as RYBAKINA tries to go for a backhand inside out down the line. 1540, 2 match points for Petra, 2 championship points for Petra. Mano, get the fireworks going. You might as well get your result right now. Gracias, gracias, Ketty. Gracias. La prima raqueta de tenis a mi hermano menor y ahora practica el tenis. Muy bien, muy bien. También hay la raqueta a mi hermano de Rafa. Tengo la raqueta de Rafa también. Esta es la mayor. And it's... Oh, that was a bit of a weird forehand by KVITOVA. RYBAKINA hits it out wide, 6-2, 7-6, 6-2. KVITOVA wins the match, wins the Miami Open, wins her 9th Masters 1000 title. 9th Masters 1000 title, first Miami title, her 30th title of her career. What a match. RYBAKINA obviously, wasn't playing as well as she would have liked on the backhand, but you can't take anything away from Petra. She played amazing tennis. What a match. Yeah, same here. Nosebleed sections, but you know what? I love the US Open just because you can go on all the outside courts and just enjoy your time and see some amazing matches. Not all the amazing matches aren't on Arthur Ashe Stadium all the time. On the outside courts, sometimes they're even better. So you know what? Nosebleeds might be an Arthur Ashe, but you could go on Grandstand, Court 17, Court 5, any court. Amazing stuff. Yes, congrats, Kvitova. Amazing match. What an amazing match. Great to see her go celebrate with her team. But as Petra says, it was a great match by RYBAKINA as well. She played some amazing tennis. Obviously, it's an accomplishment itself, winning Indian Wells and reaching the final of Miami. Shouldn't be disappointed in herself. What a match. Yes, Ketty, felicitaciones para Kvitova. Muy bien. Para los hombres, no. How do you say it in Spanish? I'm not too sure. If you understand my English, let me know as well, because I'm struggling here. But no, I won't be doing the live stream tomorrow of the men's. I won't be doing that, unfortunately. I won't be around. But you know what? I'm going to be trying to do some more of these over the coming weeks and months, especially during the clay court season, as the European times will be more suitable towards me outside of the US times. So yeah, hopefully. But I'm very excited for the matchup tomorrow. Guys, thank you very much for watching. What did you think of the final? I want some final comments in the comment section. Throw your comments in. I want to see what you thought. What did you expect? And what do you think is going to happen in tomorrow's match between Jannik Sinner and Daniel Medvedev? I was about to say Carlos Alcaraz. I've had Alcaraz in my head all week. But you know what? Let me know in the comments what you think. Petra 15 is the 2015 seed. Yes, it's the 2023 Miami champion. Amazing match. You know what? I'm very happy. Manos in tears. He's very happy as well. Peaches, I'm not too sure what you mean by I have my own stream. This is I guess this is my own stream. I'm not too sure what you mean, or do you mean on my own channel? But you know, it was a great match, and I'm excited to do some more streams here. And you know what? Maybe in the future on my own channel, but I'm enjoying to do the streams here. Seems like a great community. Come on, I need some predictions for tomorrow's match. I'm not leaving here without any predictions. I need some predictions, guys. Ketty, Peaches, Max, Mano, come on, more predictions. Yes, Sinner needs to be persistent on the first and the second serve. To me, I think he needs to go for it from start to finish, like he did against Alcaraz. And as long as he stays fit physically in this match, I think he can win it. I think Sinner can win it. It's going to be their first match on an outdoor hard court. So, you know what? They've only played on indoor hard courts. It's going to be their first match on an outdoor hard court. Can go either way. You meant my own channel. Yes. Well, if my own channel, I'm not too sure if you've seen the link. I'm sending it into the chat right now. This is my channel. Please go subscribe. I will be doing some live streams on there in the future, hopefully, but I'm enjoying my time here at Quality Shot Tennis doing the live streams. But you know what? If I do some live streams, I'll let you guys know. That's for sure. Cross-court tennis says Petra. Yes, what a match by Petra. An amazing, amazing match. I'm excited. I'm excited from this match for tomorrow's match. If this was the quality of this match, I'm hoping to see some great quality in tomorrow's match. Ketty says Sinner. You know what? I'm agreeing with you there. I think Sinner's going to win the match. I think he's just shown some amazing tennis over the last 2 weeks. Medvedev has shown some amazing tennis over the last couple of months, but Sinner deserves his first Masters 1000 title, and I hope he gets it tomorrow. High cross-court tennis. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with Petra as well. A ferocious game. I'm not too sure. Oh, your name's David. There you go. I'm not too sure what your name is. Hi, David. Good to meet you. But yeah, no, amazing title. Number 30, first in Miami. Amazing stuff at the age of 33. Yes, Faizan, what a win by Kvitova. You know what? It wasn't an easy win either. That if she would have lost that first set tiebreak, the match could have been very different. I don't think she would have won. You know, you can't say that she would have won this set 6-2 in the second if she didn't win that first set tiebreak, and she did, but she managed to keep the pressure on. Hey KC, yes, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll see you guys next time. I'll definitely be here some more time, so you'll manage to see me some more. Unless you don't want me, just let me know. Just say Liam, get out or something like that, and I'll be gone. Yeah, I wanted to see Medvedev and Carlos as well, but you know what? We had that a couple of weeks ago. We can't be too picky. We got to see an amazing match by Medvedev, by Carlos and Yannick. And you know what? Medvedev and Sinner is going to be an amazing match as well. Two great returners, two great backhands. I'm excited for it. Yeah, it could be that. You know, their last match was a free setter. Yannick Sinner, to be honest, should have won their last match if he was physically fine. He lost that 6-2, 6-2, the second and the third set. But if he was physically fine, he could have gotten his first win over Medvedev in Rotterdam. But you never know. Yes, I would love Sinner to win a Masters 1000 as well. I think he needs to do it sooner rather than later because you know what? People do talk a lot about Sinner. I love the hype around Sinner. He's an amazing player, an amazing talent, but people are being mean about Sinner sometimes, and I'm not happy about that. I think they need to respect his game a little bit more. He's an amazing player, an amazing skill set. Some players develop a little bit faster than others, you know. No one can be a Carlos Alcaraz every day of the week, but Yannick Sinner has definitely shown that he can put Carlos to the test, and you know what? He's the only player to have beaten Carlos on every single surface. David, yes, it was an incredible tiebreak. I mean, I wouldn't say it's up with the Rinderknecht PBC match last year. That tiebreak was more of we're both trying to lose the match rather than trying to win the match. In this one, I think they were trying to win the tiebreak. In the Rinderknecht PCB match, it was more of you know what, I'm up. Let me double fault. You know that was basically it. Yes, see you next time. See you next time, KC. Thank you for watching. Appreciate everyone taking the time to come out here. And yeah, yes, in a Masters 1000 final, that's just crazy to see. It's like that, like a couple of weeks ago in the Indian Wells final between RYBAKINA and Sabalenka. But yeah, yes, the drama. Okay, I was about to say. I remember watching that match between the Pablo Carreño Busta and Rinderknecht, and I was like, have these guys forgotten how to serve? Like, come on. It was that kind of match. But you know, it was great to see. But yeah. Anyway, guys, listen, the trophy ceremony is going to be happening now. I'm going to let you guys get back to your busy schedules. I'm going to get back to my not busy schedule, I guess. I don't know. I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm very happy to have been here with you guys for the last 2 hours. Great match. Great people in the chat. Appreciate everyone. Thank you, KC. Thank you, David. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Manor. Thank you, Faizan. Thank you, everyone. It's been great. Thank you, Keddy. Thank you, Peaches. It's been a great time here. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love and the support. And last but not least, Peaches says, Sinner's got the game. I think since he has been coached by Darren Cahill, his conditioning has gotten better and it will continue improving. Yes, definitely. Darren Cahill's an amazing coach for him. And I appreciate the fact that Sinner's been improving because of that. But yeah, anyway, guys, enjoy James Blake handing over the trophy to Petra Kvitova. I will see you guys next time on whichever match I'm on. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not going to be on tomorrow's match, but there will be a live stream, I believe. So check that out. I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Thanks, guys. And before I leave, I'm going to put it in the comment section one last time. Go make sure to check out my channel, Tennis Section. We have a website as well where we do predictions, tennissection.com. We have an Instagram at Tennis Section where we do memes. We have a YouTube channel where we do predictions. I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogs on tournaments where I'm going. I'm going to go to Monte Carlo semifinals. I'm going to go to the Rome Masters. I'm going to go to Madrid Masters. I'm going to go to quarterfinals of Wimbledon at the first 8 days of the US Open. And I'm going to be trying to go to some more tournaments. So make sure to check out my channel. I'm going to be doing some vlogs there. And I'm just putting my link in the comments now. Make sure to check it out, guys. Appreciate your time. And thank you very much again. Bye, guys.